Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Naše programy nabízejí více jazyků. Prosím, navštivte suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Amitabha Buddha especially, very famous. Sometimes more famous than Shakyamuni Buddha. Many, for example, in Taiwan, when they do retreat with any master, they just recite Namo Amitabha Buddha all the time.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Laxese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Akwaba means welcome in Twi, one of the languages spoken in Ghana. My name is Ajua. The caring people of Ghana wish you everlasting joy and spiritual upliftment. Ghana is located in West Africa, with the prime meridian passing through it. Ghana means warrior king. In the Soninke, indigenous language, it was already recognized as one of the great African kingdoms since the 9th century. English is the official language, though French is also common in the commercial sector. Because of its vast gold reserves and frequent gold trading with European countries since the 14th century, it was once called the Gold Coast. Recently, the government's visionary economic plan, known as the Ghana Vision 2020, targets Ghana as the first African country to become a developed country by 2020. The warm tropical climate, diverse wildlife, and scenic nature have made Ghana a popular tourist destination. It is a joy to share a glimpse of culturally diverse Ghana with you, noble viewers. We wish all your wonderful dreams to come true. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him,
Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji,
and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavira Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants, Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet for climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Buddhist Stories, The Land of Amitabha Buddha, Part 3 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 15, 2015 in France.
Master, can I tell about what I think was a miracle for me?
Yeah, okay. Your horse? We all like to hear miracles. Please tell us.
So where I live is very remote, so I don't have any internet. To use internet, I've got to go 6 kilometres or 12 kilometres into town
Join the club.
to use the library.
Yeah?
And so I didn't know about that there was going to be a retreat here. And I found out when I drove down to Melbourne on the Friday, and one of my friends, I had dinner with him at a vegan restaurant, and he said, "Oh, did you hear that they've got, things happening?" And by that Monday...
Your friend initiate or not?
Yes, he's initiate, yeah. And by Monday I was booked, and then I found out that I couldn't go. It was cancelled. And I didn't find out till 8 o'clock of the day that I was flying that I could go. But I live a long way from the airport. The airport is like 400 kilometres away.
400 kilometres?
So,
Take you 10 hours to drive there?
Oh, no, it took me... Probably I left at 9:30 in the morning and I was on the flight. I was actually at the airport by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You drove there?
I drove there. I drove to the airport. But it was amazing how it all happened because I just jumped in the shower when I found out at 8 o'clock in the morning. My sister started packing my bag for me.
Oh.
I was saying, put this in, put that in, And then I got into the car at 9:30 in the morning, rang up my friend and said, "You have to feed my horses now," because I made up 22 feeds before I left so that, they had food because I make up special feeds for them.
How did you feed your horse? What?
I feed them, they get chaff, so oat chaff, loosened chaff. They get herbs, so they get nettle, and they get carrots and apples, and they get cleavers, which is like the sticky weed. It's a sticky weed. It's very nutritious. It's a weed. People consider it a weed, but actually weeds are quite nutritious. They get that. They get seaweed meal.
Oh.
They get dolomite, which is
Quite
like...
a meal.
Yeah.
Nutritious.
They get dolomite, which is because Australia is an old continent, the topsoil has been blown away and all the good stuff is not there anymore, to grow the food. So it's replaced with this dolomite, so they get a pinch of that every day as well. So I made up 22 of these big bags,
Leave it
before
there
I left.
with your sister.
Yeah, but, to me it was just a miracle, and I thought, this is just amazing, because in a week, here I am on my way, and I just thought, well, why wouldn't I be so driven to go? Because to me it was like I was going to see the most beautiful entity in the whole universe. So
E.T.?
Entity.
Entity.
Yeah.
So I'm an entity now.
The most beautiful being in the world, in the whole universe. So, that was my
Well, thank
driving
you.
force to come
Thank you.
here.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. For you, at your age, I don't mean to offend anything, but to drive all alone and go to the airport, packing all that, and take care at home before you go, and this is really a miracle to me.
Oh, to me, it's just like I just had to come. It was just like this big thing that I just had to be here.
I
And I
understand.
don't know. I just trust my inner knowing,
Yeah,
and that's what drives me.
yeah, I understand. You
Yeah.
just want to go.
Yeah.
I understand that.
But when you were talking about the hunters, because this is a fear I have near where I live, because I live in such a remote area, and my horses, there's a lot of deer there, and the hunters come to shoot the deer,
Sometimes they should, yeah.
which is really, really sad. But I worry for my horses too,
Yeah,
because
it
they're in
could-
that same
yeah.
vicinity.
There could be your horse also. I understand.
But they have coats on that have got reflective bands on them, so when they shine the light.
Oh, but you never know.
No.
You never know. Sometimes they aim at the deer, but then if your horse nearby, it could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I live also one day long ago in another remote mountain, there was no water, no electricity, truly nothing. And the hunters also all over around, with the hunting dogs even. So I had to fence it all in.
Well, they have national parks near where I am, and shooters are not allowed to go in there. So the animals, the wildlife, have got an area where they can go,
Yeah.
and they're protected, and nobody's allowed. People. I mean, you can ride your horse through there, or you can take a bike through there, or whatever. But people are not allowed to take guns and dogs. No dogs, no cats are allowed to go in there. So the wildlife at least have got some area where they can have some peace.
My area is also, but it's a private land, I paid for it, everything. I was thinking maybe one day we, make something there and then everybody can come, but it's not that easy. There's only a small well, already dig. If we have rainwater, we must have buildings, you see, so we catch the rain. I built a little, it's like a small pool, not a pond even, I built alongside of the stones, so that maybe water will run in there, but it's not much. And I took some water from some little sources from the mountain, but also not much, maybe. But it takes a long time to fill up a tank of maybe, I don't know, maybe 30 tons or something water. I don't know why I told you this story. Because you horse, you and your horse. Okay. Yeah, for you, because you think it's a miracle because you live in it and you know how impossible things happen, and you feel it. You have the intuition and the connection inside, you feel it. But if you tell like that in worldly language, it became like nothing.
I know.
I know that.
People don't understand,
That's-
how you feel about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Because you have to live it in order to know, to live the experience. That's why I told many of you, don't tell your experience. Yeah, but here we understand. More miracle?
Oh,
Plenty, huh?
they happen all the time.
Understand.
Yeah, but because it's a very peaceful place, and it's sort of like you're always in a beautiful you always have a lovely feeling. You wake up in the morning, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You go through the day, you see your animals.
And you're lucky.
So many blessings, you know. And when things are meant to happen, they just do. And you can't really explain it to anybody because it just happens.
Yeah, I understand. I think many of them understand. Yeah. Okay, love, thank you very much for sharing. Thank you. Anybody else?
I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I know that you arrange everything and you take care of me so well. And my life couldn't be more perfect. Actually, before I come here, because I finished my advanced diploma, and I struggled myself to find a job, and I couldn't find a job, and I say to myself, oh, maybe because not a good time, maybe I have to study more. Just one day before I come here, and then I got a job offer, and I know that you arrange everything, and my life couldn't be more perfect. I got an excellent husband that he's always support me. Every time that we have a retreat, he's always support me and encourage me to come.
Jen, you are the only one who come all the time. The poor guy stay home, take care of everything.
Yeah.
Look at that's why how many guys are lucky to be here.
Yeah.
It's all woman. Honey, I want to go. I must go. And then the husband say, okay, just go. Yeah. What else the man do, huh?
Yeah, even though I depend on him financially 100% because I'm not working at the moment.
You will be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm thank you for everything.
You're lucky girl.
And one more thing that I wanted to share as well. My parents also want to say thank you to you. They got initiated in Hong Kong camp about over 20 years ago, and they couldn't make to be here because it's really hard for them to get a visa and come here. And they haven't seen you for over 20 years. But they say to me that they don't feel that you with them all the time. And my parents, they all loving heart in Vietnam. And the miracle is from the first day of opening until now, the loving heart is already full of customer. And even actually, to be honest with you, when they call me up and they say that they want to open the loving hub 5 years ago, and I even want to stop them because before the loving hub, they already opened 2 vegetarian before, but it's not successful. And I say to my parents, maybe you move to the other thing, maybe it's not suit you. But my mom, she have a deep connection with you inside, and she say that I've never thought that I was gonna open any vegetarian or vegan restaurant again because it's enough for me. But somehow Master inside tell me that I have to open the loving heart. And then I can see that's miracle because it's not often that you see the restaurant from the first day ever of opening until now, which is 5 years already, but it's full of customer every day. And especially the first day of the month and the middle day of the month, which is ngày rằm và mùng 1 đó sư phụ.
Buddhis, yeah.
Yeah, and even we don't have enough seat for all the customer. They have to queue up in such a long line, and some of them have to go out to find the seat themselves. Yeah, but they're still happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite a miracle.
Must be good food.
Yeah,
the miracle
I think so.
Is the food.
But I think it's all about you. You bless the restaurant, and everybody in the restaurant can feel it.
Good, wonderful. Good news. Congratulations. Yes. They don't feel separate from me. That's why. They haven't seen me a long time, but they feel like they've just seen me yesterday. It's okay like that. Some people are like that. Yes, that's why they can do many things. You know, they can make it happen. Good.
Thank you, Master.
Go home and be nice to your husband.
I will.
Even though he loves you, but you have to be nice and appreciate it and express it. You know, express. Yeah, I guess all of you know better than I how to be a wife. Who am I to tell you? Because I left him anyway. Yeah, but I have always loved him, you know. Okay, anyone else? No? Okay, it's good. I can read you some sutra. Yes. I appreciate it very much when you ask really important question, or not important question, but the main point is that it has to come in from inside, you know, sincerely you want to know about it, you know, 'cause you need it. Even low-level question, but if you really need it. Togo, your brother was not initiated? No, the one that is sick?
Je suis le seul initié là.
You are the only one, okay. Yeah, that's why he died and you live, huh? That's what you mean. That's what you mean by miracle.
He was the only one initiated in his family.
Yes.
And
his brother did not get initiated.
His brother wasn't initiated.
The same sickness, and the brother died and he did not. That's why he think it's a miracle. Yeah, same sickness because it's genetic. So
yeah, for generations
yeah.
they kill.
So if he died, you would have to. Understand now, because I was thinking why his brother died, he don't die, and then why it's so miracle. Now I understand. This sutra is very famous. Amitabha Buddha is one of the most famous in the Buddha's kingdom. The Buddha Sakyamuni introduced him to us, to his disciples, and now we also know about it. Okay? Guanyin Bodhisattva, Amitabha Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, Medicine Buddha, these are famous. So I read Amitabha Buddha especially, very famous. Sometimes more famous than Sakyamuni Buddha. They don't, many, for example, in Taiwan, in Taiwan, when they do retreat with any master, they just recite Namo Amitabha Buddha all the time. I have not seen one that recite Namo Sakyamuni Buddha all the time. They do when they do praying and puja, but not retreat specially, just to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha. He's quite famous. Now, I'm going to tell you why he is so famous. Now, I will read you the sutra, and then you will know why. You want to? Yes. Even a non-Buddhist? Who are non-Buddhists? Raise hand. So now you understand something about Buddhism. Next time you meet a monk and you tell him, I know you. You're the son of Sakyamuni Buddha.
Happy viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Buddhist Stories, the Land of Amitabha Buddha, Part 3 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May the sun shine on your loving hearts every day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.